I'm Divyansh from Sri Venkateshwara College. Working on the EY Cafta case was a truly enriching experience as I've understood a lot about how Treasury works and how different technicalities and complexities in this world came into each other, and finally how important of a component it is for every corporate company. I have taken a gist of how pressureful of a job it is, but at the same time it's something I really loved. So starting with the problem was really complex at first, but with the tutorials and on the YouTube on with the ones which were provided to us, it became really clear for me that how I have to approach the problem statement. So I have approached the problem statement by dividing into three pillars: currency risk, liquidity management, and cash and investment surplus. So taking on to the currency risk part, there was a $500 million foreign loan and 60% of the exports were unhedged. So what I have decided to come up with a synthetic currency swap and export-led PXF, which is driven by precedents like Unilever for local sourcing, and it was used in other countries also. So this was one of the precedents by Unilever in Nigeria, which was a problem statement in our problem. Coming on to the generative AI, how it can help. The predictive intelligence of AI is very fast. Like if a human is doing an analysis, it will take around 1 hour. It will take around 6 to 7 hours, sorry. And if an AI is doing it, it will take around 1 hour. So that is what we'll use it. In the liquidity management part, we are very bullish on the multi-currency notional pool policy provided by a facility from JP Morgan, which will use to offshore accounts. There is also a restricted currency thing, that all the currencies which are restricted, for example, it can be our INR or the NGN in Nigeria. There is an in-house bank facility for multilateral netting. Coming on to the working capital needs in the here, of course, we have to decrease the receivable, decrease the inventory, maximize payable, as Nishad sir said in the speech. But I think we are using payment factoring and reverse payment factory and reverse factoring for this, and more of this in the case slides. Finally, coming out to the investment surplus side, we have used a framework called SLY, which is a very prominent framework: safety, liquidity, and yield. 0 to 30 days MMFs and ODs, which will provide us first layer of liquidity. Second layer of liquidity is our investment funds, and third layer of liquidity on more solid asset management. We have made a firewall for policy because there was a serious issue of policy also to us. So there is a comprehensive process of how we'll select our investments. Finally, I was not able to explain each and every detail of my case into this, but if I have to say it on a bird's eye view, it was a truly enriching experience, and we are moving finally from a decentralized and reactive state to a centralized and predictive state. Thank you.